Yeah. Not so. Woo. I love my wife's scatter. She not so no. It's nice. You know, ever agree, so no, so.
Yo, baby, you the reason I stay flat, feeling my heart still beating, I'm killing myself. You the air, I'm breathing on the air too. All my millions, no kidding, my healing, my health, my God. And the fact still remains be, I'm grateful that you stayed and you actually changed me. Cause back in the days before you came, I was acting all crazy. A superhero happy to save me, I'm floating in air, walking on water, thoughts blacking out like Tariq L. Trotter. God bless your folks for the way you were brought up. My best friend, wife, and the mother. Cause when I take trips, I won't even bother. I know for a fact the home you got it covered. So come make love to this brother. Go deep, baby, no rubbers.
I get so fly, baby. I'm just wondering how, baby. How you stay so fly, baby.
Let's take it back to the time when we first met. You was looking out of this world like a space jet. Got a couple things on my mind that I ain't said yet. Like how you squeeze all that ass into that little gray skirt. Must be a contortionist. You know what my love portion is. Took me through the water like, baby, we could walk on this together. We could make it like Patterson and Zuck on this Velcro straps, baby. Got a brother stuck on this. I don't need to watch. Every moment shed is timeless. You the one who got my back when I was feeling spineless. Your highness, queen of my heart. Anything come between us, I'ma rip it apart. You're pretty and smart, the next best thing since mama. For your sake, I'ma explore like Vasco da Gama. Take you around the world, shake hands with the Dalai Lama. Go to sleep in America, wake up in Ghana, yeah.
I get so fly, baby. I'm just wondering how, baby. How you stay so fly, baby.
So it's
Are you serious? You're perfect now.
I'm short.
5'4", black goddess, that's flawless. You act modest, but you got me in your back pocket. You be like Juju Santin, you press by Momo button. Baby mama to Jamie Papa, Uju cousin. You deserve more than a half, but honey manage. Making bold fashion statements with your body language. And that body language never lost in translation. Could make staunch medicine men pause incantations if you walk by. Heroin acts like Lupita. Your culinary experiments make us shout Eureka. Froze blows, hunger dealt, not Perel. Cooking skills, you loved Cantrell, young Pharrell. Keep on Padel, looking thrilled. All my guys want your food for plate, even Dick SF. Don't sabi say you they cook for state like Wicked Chef. What a nice evening to hold the mic for the right reasons. My universe revolves around you till the mic system.
I get so fly, baby. I'm just wondering how, baby. How you stay so fly, baby.
Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Is this real?
Yo, pinch myself. Could it be a dream? Have I convinced myself? I'm feeling for the meaning and the rationale. Why it seeming like I'm at the clouds gleaming. Spinning back around, got me lashing out. Suddenly, the clouds spark with a loud spark. Is this some kind of weird joke? Am I in South Park? Cause right there was a nightmare sight, bro. The evils of the mind, it's fight or flight, yo. They're rushing, I jumped down the clouds, hit the ground running. And what I found stunning was the sounds coming from behind. I looked back, jealousy and pride on the bush drag. Damn, I'm
I'm now surrounded by demons. I heard something and it sounded like screaming. Woke up with my mouth open, sweating, running from myself, and each day is a lesson.
Running this race called life, making my way to the other side. You see, every day ain't Sunday. Why hustle so I make it rain someday? Running this race called life, making my way to the other side. You see, every day ain't Sunday. Why hustle so I make it rain someday?
All praise due to Allah, the most merciful. I became a new creation, left the past irreversible. The darker the night, the brighter the stars. The deeper the grave, the closer the sky. The obstacle is dead. I've been running from the past just to get a new life. Build a house for the kids and get a good wife in due time. Life is a circle of teaching and evolution. 6 solutions from the verses we drive for the revolution. Yeah, I'm slowly advancing with force of progression. I'm trying to stay alive in this concrete jungle on the humble. The devil stays scheming on plots to bring the trouble, but I refuse to lose everything up in the struggle. Yeah, it's all within yourself to make the change. Endure the pain and move on. That's the way life goes. It's so insane and unpredictable. The first shall be last. The book of Matthew. Know the values. Love all but trust the few ones.
Running this race called life, making my way to the other side. You see, every day ain't Sunday. Why hustle so I make it rain someday? Running this race called life, making my way to the other side. You see, every day ain't Sunday. Why hustle so I make it rain someday?
Alarm rang at 5 a.m. I hit snooze. Last night live mayhem, I did booze. Got out of bed 30 minutes later. Drank from a bottle of water, I hope to finish later. Tracksuit and headphones, put on Nike running shoes. Listed up CNN on, I eye the morning news. Then I hit the streets hard. Ball steady dancing in my trousers. Few meters was already panting, but I maintained velocity, no pain, no gain. The weather, it was chilly, cold day, no rain. I turned into the express headed towards artillery. Bubblegum trap between mandible and maxillary. Barely heard, early birds out skimming to get the worm. Buses honking, dinning like the fiending to wreck the horn. Saw Sliqq queens with overnight bags, so visibly running the streets of this city, trying to escape obesity.
Running this race called life, making my way to the other side. You see, every day ain't Sunday. Why hustle so I make it rain someday? Running this race called life, making my way to the other side. You see, every day ain't Sunday. Why hustle so I make it rain someday?
Fire like the Pentecost when we bust. Since 20 plus, been hanging out with men we trust. Bottles of beer always drown grief. Found peace, smoking the ground, live with my town chief. Game launches, faint punches, and many flinching. Steady cringing, the penny pinching while I'm merry lynching. Wife and I fight, exchange words and gain knowledge, and iron out issues over spoons of plantain porridge. To whack God's crafting bars is on evasive art. Worships and festus, still no creative spark. My simple offering got the people pondering. If I burn the midnight oil, illegal bunkering. Stop pray with the patience of watching hair grow. We in the field, arms out like a scarecrow. I send them sis into fellowship mode. Next they found dead, I walk down the yellow brick road and paint the town red. Fire like Bruce Mayrock, I could take off, still expire when state cops spray shots. Good city to chase that dough, but Niger's the only place I know. No place like home, though cash just the dribble strong boys and kingpins.
Thinking of my little one's joy.
Discuss the people's wrong choice with Kizu young boys, political pricks that slay queens and cripple tomboys. Evil convoys, public officers just the thief excess. The fist and DSS to come campus for GSS. Where we did the smoke banner, then it's game over. Arrest us for playing with fire, we no be flamethrowers. Me, I just one rap, I no one chop some slaps. I no one make them carry me go where I might not come back. They say you don't know what you've got till it's long gone. I say you don't know what you've got till you're facing the barrel of a long gun. fire like my one market. Night of St. Maurice, I've been they smoke like one packet. On a daily with Mary, I was young and restless, dumb and reckless. Thought by now I'd be gone and breathless. When the grass is smoked, the snakes will show. The fireman that moves with flames, not hate too old. Banned for hire, I bump my poker banging the dames. Man on fire, I want that coat of fan in the flames. Yeah, carbon copy of some diamond or graphite. I swing bottles of Don Simon for bar fight. Eating bullet that's half ripe, watching the magpies place balls with the bitch that's known to blow the bagpipe. I dropped a missile with Xplain the dawn. Shit was so explosive, ISIS was like let's claim the bomb. But a bang before you babe my ex, she scramble for the peeps. And I bet this so she closed her eyes and blew my candle for the cake.
It's the bean on the mic. I am that I am. Me and Plasthic / kicking classic raps. Let's go.
A cannibal with something tangible between his mandibles, reciting fanciful canticles to mechanical animals. Marilyn Manson, merrily dancing. Letters in Sanskrit is better than damn quick, can't quit. Who's bad, flows hard, they never laddery. Wrote this in cursive, precisely Devanagari. Medieval clans with evil plans. Civil man's giving cripples grants while people glance. Flash cash at the cathedral, piss your pastor off. Big donations move the bishop like Kasparov. Dazzled squads of frazzled broads, bazzled off. Poker games straight flush, but Baywatch Hasselhoff. Genovese bosses, abstract Elohis sauces. Street dudes eat good, they die and leave obese corpses. And wristwatches, strict judges with grudges. Living from hand to mouth who frequently kiss dodges. Find time to peep the codices of Nag Hammadi. Find rhyme to flip the novices of Bakabazi. Apparition appeared in Abu Dhabi. They ask if it's Hammurabi, Amurabi or Anunnaki. Crowd are booing cause he say he proud of Putin. Good lord, whose blood is on the shroud of Turin? Hematuria, someone pissed on it. Filibuster sent to really cause offense with religious dissent. I really must repent, agnostic rap slinger. They say the Pope Benedict had done been Ratzinger. Liberal comments, lyrical torment for more men. Mythical torrent, spiritual for men for poor men. Save your uncles and aunties, the ones who know Pope Francis but don't know where France is. No bravery, but on this track I'm with an Uzi. They come for me, probably wave a white flag like Mr. Fuji. Let's take it way back to some years after the Bible. The years the Byzantine army was still frightful. The year the first Benedict got his title. Picture me 17 in 575, just like a haiku. Let's take it way back to some years after the Bible. The years the Byzantine army was still frightful. The year the first Benedict got his title. Picture me 17 in 575, just like a haiku.
Mic check to the best with a pen. The zenith of man, steady setting the trends. Then blessing my friends with the lessons I learned. Spent so I losing the grip on the western and then extend love through the semis and tens. I'm down on having sex in the den, conjuring scriptures from my essence of Zen. While the test is a pen, never give credit to Ben. Never pretend, stay sharp till I exit the pen. What if I told you Brexit depends on your yearning to spend? Fucking fares, walking ends for the pennies we earn. Too much envy from them, vex where we spending the yen. Yes, everything I pen is a gem. Yes, the pennies are ham. I know they send, just bless me and then watch me transcend. Spinning these verses from hell under duress. These persons confess of the lessons they sell. When the L step to the mic, I'm dressed in disguise, kicking verses with techniques they like, never seen before. Once this verse is in sight, these kids withdraw at the dawn of the cherubim, the son of the seraphim, kicking these songs of the Elohim. My tongue is in melanin, the evergreen threat to the guys on the altar. From times in the gutter, throwing dice by the corners is the rise of the Alpha and Omega. No MC with the writers with flow greater. The old saber, feeding up the beef from buck-nosed neighbors. Sitting on a cliff, my poor soul labored. 40 weeks switching the skill on cold havers to my room for improvement. Come become acre, back to the facts we attacking. The track on wax, composing papers till you clap into raps from the mystical force. Boss with the floss, busting these clinical balls that put these kiddies on pause. Lost for wars, way he kick it like Nas, I go leave it on wax. Take some minutes, relax before I snatch the game with sinister claws. Fucking dealers, the boys go insane, training to match the brain. Fuckers crash in vain, cause once he hold the mic, it's plain to all he never asked for fame. Yet the mass is saying he rap the same as the classic names. I cause this artist pain with the rage I pour through the speakers. I come forth to deliver one love to believers, and that's what to the scriptures. Cause I fucks with the vision, the boss with addiction, busting religions where we get to worship the preacher. Self-knowledge necessary, cause God is the inner, the true teacher. Rhyming through the voice of a sinner. But if you fuck up my nigga, then I go muffin to Hitler. Spot a cocky demeanor. Why a nigga never had to rush for the figures. I just be busting with vigor till the ones in the media start to beat it out like Samuel. Shatter the boots and let you simmer out the shrapnel. Cause when the beat on the mic, niggas shout Emmanuel.
Let's take it way back to some years after the Bible. The years the Byzantine army was still frightful. The year the first Benedict got his title. Picture me 17 in 575, just like a haiku. Let's take it way back to some years after the Bible. The years the Byzantine army was still frightful. The year the first Benedict got his title. Picture me 17 in 575, just like a haiku. Evils and dark alleys chill to the bone marrow, making monsters afraid of their own shadows. Wolves in the black sheep's clothing play in the park. Small fact, all cards are grey in the dark.
It's all dark like my skin pigment, cause been moving in me for the beginning. That's what to Genesis 1. Fast forward to the 80s and a genius is born. Still lurking in the dark, I'm his nemesis son. Go to a church, say grace, I'm the MC who made the reverend to run. Have sex with the nun, no ejaculation, I'm as rare as they come. Make pen pals and send them all letters with bumps. I'm sick and twisted, my humor is futuristic. I know you wouldn't grow up to be shit, so I'm serving you my poop of physics. Wash my balls off, serve it in Henny. Hope you losers drink to stupor with it, since I'm could forget it. That's on black stars, I'll be writing on my dark thoughts on a blackboard with the black chalk in the backyard. To put an end to this, take your girl's period and write the fucking full stop with it.
Dark alleys chill to the bone marrow, making monsters afraid of their own shadows. Wolves in the black sheep's clothing play in the park. Small fact, all cards are grey in the dark.
Yo, cold and white, if that's what heaven looks like, I'd rather be in purgatory, having a good night. Adidas on my feet, tigers loving my shoe stripes, on the back of an elephant, homie blowing my kush pipe. A fan of black axes, black panthers, sting like a black scorpion with dark anger. In the black Audi, stunting with the black info, revolutionary warfare music for black people. Melanin induced rap, tether with some loose straps of metaphors, quick to beat whack MCs blue black. True fact is I'm nice, plus I move packs of dopium bars. You need one, I'll give you 2 stacks. Black Mamba in a black Maria, in a vocal booth, lit band, all black chandelier. Smoking blunts when the campfire's on, inebriated like a bat, high on vampire blood.
Evils and dark alleys chill to the bone marrow, making monsters afraid of their own shadows. Wolves in the black sheep's clothing play in the park. Small fact, all cards are grey in the dark.
The tailor who made the cloak for the angel of death pricks himself with needles cause he loved the painful effect. The Joker's makeup artist, break-up artist, cripple events. The night is young like the bong, he got evil intents to lead the people incensed, that's his weekly agenda. He swings the metal, let it smoke like a priest with a censer. Bumping Franz Ferdinand while he shit in a farm. A bird in hand will shit in your palm. Bitch, this rapping, Mr. Snap is now obsessed. His pound of flesh was 6 rounds of sex. On the ground success, battling, grappling with aardvarks. A bright scientist dabbling in dark arts and shark parts. Discard bars with sharp darts, killing versifiers and their smart guards with hard hearts. Secret dealings with the villains, no apologies. Nigga got skeletons in his cupboard like a biology teacher.
Evils and dark alleys chill to the bone marrow, making monsters afraid of their own shadows. Wolves in the black sheep's clothing play in the park. Small fact, all cards are grey in the dark. Evils and dark alleys chill to the bone marrow, making monsters afraid of their own shadows. Wolves in the black sheep's clothing play in the park. Small fact, all cards are grey in the dark.
You feel you've been treated unfairly? I feel misrepresented in the media.
Put a pillow over that feeling and bear down until it stops kicking. What we have achieved together, you and I, is no small feat, now that we're living in an atheist world. What happens if they all decide that God doesn't exist?
Yo, Priest and Plastic Slash, fantastic cats on a classic track, pennies proof. Heads are shook, that real rap is back. The facts speak, I'm that deep. My rap sheet is doped up like Russian athletes running track meet. You smoking dust, if you dope as much, you dope as us. Lick your world crashing down, Atlas out his shoulders crushed. Chest is closely marked, put a hole in heart like the whole divorce was solely caused by broken trust. In a cobra's clutch, I hold the mic device. Ask me twice what I sacrificed to be out this nice. Non-pacifist, this activist, a striking type. Niggas getting all the tips from me like a bad advice. Switch it up, and fisticuffs you either hound or prey. Oh, the sober pose, but rope a dope like Xplain. I'm fast your pace, MCs turn claustrophobic quick when I pull punches that craft your
Those
face.
Philistines, Felicia and her friend been come my crib, they talk in parables. They no gree suck my parables, no matter how I beg them. Promise to carry them go Bethlehem and other holy lands. Then still they act like hooligans. Only dance where then they dance safe. Come out the man shirt like Elijah. If I say my dick no stand Elisha, wait for them for 6 years like Aisha on kids I sick bears. For laughing at hip-hop old heads. Imhotep na in writes the first version of this verse like Bible. Even Jesus getting favorite disciple. Now maybe this is style they really hard to find like make a beat for King James. How you see I'm then decide for Council of Nicaea. Say make I free them but then still return another night. Sing my regular love song Solomon. Fucking Shanamites like can I spend the night kind of nights where we don't spend together. Mame water fishers of men. So we get together all the sexy girls Haja. So Allah create all those sexy yash and breasts to cover around with hijab. I no believe them and you no need them. And if they ask you say now who give Mary Belle, tell them Zachariah give them like that.
I don't understand. Who are you?
This is what I am called. I am called Glad of War, Grim, Raider, and Third. I am one-eyed.
I rap the Yamagata from Valhalla, Obligata can judge to judge a mother. Flipping the leaves about it, tell the seniors this a rat to stalker tells a tizzy that the pastor's daughter pipe and touch it. The pullets twizzler past the lovers. With a pack of brothers, masters, fuckers, will a master's fuck to be. The Justice League with a millionaires, Gavas be a millionaire. Half to with a livery of sizing. Appear for him, Poseidon, striding. Trying to act rhyme or power rhyme, and Norwich mirrors. Only the correspondence, the correspondence. Leave your mouth flying over blurring targets, Argab sky. While you carry out aspiring bouts, blabber mouths. Motherfucker, what you rap about? I flew like Virgin Mare, swimming in the Virgamet. Crystal clear, indicate to deep regrets to be prepared for a blood eagle. And all blick rulers that God's people feeds ill with the prayers to the obseekers.
The God lyricist, out to kill the last titans. Applaud physicists, about to nail the grass Tyson. My family motto, na God is good. I bust for the dudes, my flows flood the hood. Igbo idol like Ojuku on the mic, I'm Chuku. Blunted, fuck 100, slash keeps it puku. And turns babes to luku luku. They point like Chuku Chuku. Hudu ujujuju, now she fiend for the sukuruju. Rap guru Maraji, hip hop Alahaji. Branko SARS when I handle bars like Kawasaki. If I go scot free, not to enter Aberdeen. On this track we strap carrying extra magazines. I'm moving in pairs like Jehovah Witnesses. We no get weaknesses, sicknesses on these verses. Speaking in tongues like your local pastor with vocals fractured. They're global actors, the global pastors.
You want to know why you're so bored? Because you're too stupid to get it. You're too spoiled and entitled to understand.
How dare you? I am a god.
Are you? Really? I'm not impressed. I've met scary gods. And you're nothing but a petty tyrant.
I wake around 5 p.m. From short sleep where I get one mumu dream, say I dey drive BM. I rush inside bathroom, brush teeth, quick shower. As I come out, wifey say Jamie sleep for 6 hours. I say wonderful, see I seen the suck breast. She see me dey just say I know they get enough rest. I say I dey call for UPTH, but for my mind I say I must group this PH. Wu-Tang Polo, Levi Jeans, Timberland boots. Why she dey yarn how I don't leave her dinner plan smooth? Say kitchen sink dey leak, make I call plumber. 10 minutes later I dey inside Toyota 4Runner. The head first presidential, radio on, LD with him show. No do, wedding ring don't enter pigeonhole. Lie, I no fit miss explain patina. To throw bash we make brain, I be forget explain sabi. reach, pack my cool ride, head to poolside. The place they quite solemn. I'm like, who died? I hit the bar, begin take shots like I'm Raman. It be like I be the life of the party like Jagaban. Cause now when I show things begin move, DJ begin blast jam, Xxp begin groove. Even my ex came, cold looks were exchanged. Then I exclaim, as I see my nigga explain. I see the toxic equip get faults, my handset fall. Where are the I1 chick we chill with Amstel malls, Gucci shades and flip flops, 2-piece bikini. Wish is just through my big skull. Dude needs the genie. Explain, pick my phone, give me a screen, don't crack. Person holler him, government name, him turn back, rush, go hail the babe. Them close from my observation. I block the chick up in the eye, start conversation. Her name, Ginika. She did date one minister, we don't be governor before. Him they use money finish her. Them been supposed lodge all weekend, but something make him rush back APJ, leave her with small stipend of 500k cash. Him don't give her Lexus. She say my pep correct, thinking say na creed Aventus. But na clone, I'm Raf Club the nuit. Small time, she say make her escort her up the suite. Say she leave TV on, she want go off the switch. For where? I know say she just want fuck the chic. Elevator door close, she rush me, they touch me. My phone ring, I pick, my wife just they cost me. Say make I come house or she come presidential. I mumble excuse, give Ginika, head back my residential. Wifey grill me for hours. When I ask her who inform her, she smile. Tell me say na my ex-girlfriend, Chioma.
Plasthic, where you at? Illgod, where you at? Where you at? Check it. Hey, I'm like a Shifu with a mic. I'm very venomous, I'm straight lethal when I strike. I give the people what they like. I can talk to God or bring the evil when I write. Either ways, I'm a legend, best believe it ain't a hype. In this game, I'm like a drug fiend, cause I got metaphors in my veins and punchlines in my bloodstreams. All I see is football proof when it's thug dreams. So I wake up in multi-syllable sub schemes. Don't get me wrong, I'm just blessed with his hands to drop a mic and telepathically connect with his fans. Make him do what I say and show respect to this man. I'm trying to take away the virus that's infecting his lands, nigga. Cause me and Illgod, this shit is still hard and plastic slash and smash for I peel off.
Look around the underground, it feels stuff. But if you ask me, I think we all real soft.
Slash MC, school y'all like faculty. Bionic the Soul King, double K. Then you bring it back to me, young L.A.C.E. And lyrics are like an elixir for the masses. Raps is badges, MJ on fire. Puff past this cause the rhythm relaxes to an advanced degree of masters. Poetry a pen prolifically preaches to pastors like music is life and the word was God. So I'm almighty with each verse that I serve and cut. Straight through your veins, straight to your brain. This dude's insane. Like what's a rapper from Africa having to say to your pain? Live experiences through the eyes of a killer lyricist whose biggest error is being judged on his appearance. Every sentence is penned from the hardest bars, carving the history forever like a martyr's scars. Your squad as hard as ours, somebody laugh for me. If a young gunster lover should have called it blasphemy. Clash with me, for you, that's catastrophe. I leave your king crush my microphone mastery. Yo, Slash MC,
what?
Tell him, man.
I do this in my sleep, nigga, ask for me.
Stop complaining about tuition, young, and that was free. I just schooled all you whack MCs, and then I'm gone.
I smack whack rappers and backpackers, the lack manners, the black banner, my rap grammar attracts drama, attacks spammers, blast hammers, your ass shatters. Cledges perform service of songs, last ballers, diagrams on diaphragm, firearms, might alarm. Weed fetish till weed perish, smoking entire farms. Physically big rains, lyrically insane, quite ill, my mic skills rigidly ingrained. Rags to riches, a brag to bitches, effectual, oyster perpetual, that's delicious. Got knowledge for days, fuck what trap apologist says. I write Elizabeth a plays that anthologist grave. Blood of the page on his grave when he's dead and inhumed. Cleverly framed ledger domain, no head is immune. Ironic this whole thing with Bionic the Soul King and it's no fling. And get the audience with that gold play.
the generation. From page to stage, the muse will keep on dishing wisdom to the sages, as long as it comes from the rock of ages. Ink can lie on pages and a mind sink, whether we serve you food or make you think. Imagine our cups overflow, then see the brink. In poetry, I still have my license to make you happy or cause jeopardy. But what's life without a mic to a poet? It's like tying sin to a moors and saying go to paradise where no one dies. Call us triple M, we aren't frosters. Muse making men, so we flood stars into the universe. That's dance with so much sense. These words are mine, can be stolen, that's fine. Hey you, don't master me. Please let my mic be.
Charity starts where the heart is. If the globe is not at home, I don't know where that is. All we really got is each other. Peeps get denied passage when they reach borders. Imaginary man-made lines controlling movement. Cash can be your sole inducement, show improvement. World is born, the world is won like Pangea. But no peace, and no reasons was a panacea. Don't be a Wendigo. If you got plenty dough, think mercenary causes like an NGO. Good deeds come back many-fold like origami. Songs that uplift should get the gold and all the Grammys. Folks should care, we're supposed to share. Some talk salary caps, some got no clothes to wear. Let's get every off on the mom and dad, I bet we can. The good Samaritan trumps a bad American.
Ooh, I gotta give back what I've got. Ooh, ain't no holding back. Ooh, yeah. Many years I've been there. Ooh, let me give back, give back.
Steve, iron bender trying to make ends meet. Ray, childhood friend that now drives a Benz Jeep. Steve got a raw deal, not a wrestling contract. Parents died when he was 5, life lessons come start. They left behind the best estate, Xsp, but uncle shot him in the back like a chest x-ray. They hard-hearted, without aortic valve calcifications. Most lives that chaotic have mad limitations. He met Ray, who showed him mad love like black powder. Ray was 10 but acted 24 like Jack Bauer. Best friends for 6 years till Ray's family moved, cause their green grew like rainforest, their vanity too. Steve toiled, not thinking about what he'd be worth in his 60s. Happy making peanuts like the North in the 50s. They met again when Ray lost an arm and a leg, and Steve bought him prosthetics that cost an arm and a leg.
Ooh, I gotta give back what I've got. Ooh, ain't no holding back. Ooh, yeah. Many years I've been there. Ooh, let me give back, give back.
Giving is the primary proof for love. In the midst of scarcity, man, you will keep moving up. Giving to promote the kingdom, giving to humanity. Try to strike the balance and you will never be lacking, G. You could be packing and planning and dragging the fatter things, and not have nearly as much as the man that is scattering. He that scatters increases, he that withholds more than is me will only end up in poverty, you better believe it. So daily I'm dying to myself, thinking you can operate in God's kind of prosperity without giving, you just lying to yourself. I'm busy asking for more grace to better illustrate the divine traits of charity and love, core characteristics of my family above. God loved David because he gave Jesus because he loved, giving dangerously like Abraham. See, I'm trying to be added to the club.
Ooh, I gotta give back what I've got. Ooh, ain't no holding back. Ooh, yeah. Many years I've been there. Ooh, let me give back, give back. Ooh, I gotta give back what I've got. Ooh, ain't no holding back. Ooh, yeah. Many years I've been there. Ooh, let me give back, give back. Ooh.
pass moi plus market square bread. Real life Candy Crush. I dey target airheads, but I still love eclairs, buttermint, butterscotch. See money way I for don't take buy another watch or just change screen of my battered mobile phone. Now I gather, use go the chatter to roam. Always driving, no walking or cycling, no sports. Habibi Yogurt, Kilimanjaro do not be my cohorts. Rice or French fries from Chicken Republic. Burger Deluxe from Big Kitchen, what I'm eating to flourish. McVitie's hobnobs, shortbread and digestive. Talk biscuits, I wouldn't share that with my besties. Domino's pizza, dynamic shawarma. Juice full freezer, but I kinda miss banana. Hallelujah. Sisuya with pepper, onions and cabbage. Incredible how I spot edibles and turn savage. I love food. I love food. I love junk food. I done a big screen chocolate cakes. I for the chop I'm every day, but for my pocket's sake, check out soups. Obono, egusi, oha, afang. She ask, you know they tired to chop food? I laugh am. She's frying yams in the kitchen. I'm beside her eating Eastern Gardens long surprise as appetizer. Niggas be like, this your wife can cook. Her pies are good, her rice and stew. I like them too. Shoo. She's no average senorita. I love fufu the most, but I go manage semovita. Big milk and cornflakes could be Kellogg's or Nasco. If I hear say free food they Glasgow, I gas go. Should diet but I'm belly cold, so my belly grows. Tell the hoes I'll do carry gold till I'm very old. For me Naja butter with a Pringles can. Just eat has been my simple plan since a single man. I love food. I love food. I love junk food. L.A.C.E estate, barbecue, yam and fish. Sunday brunch for golden tulip, use your hand and dish. Smoked chicken from Zate, cold picnic for basket. Heading for a wedding, spent my whole weekend at Aztec. Blue bunny, butter pecan, stone cold, cold stone. Doubt my love for geometry, watch how I hold cones. How I scuffled for waffles, puzzle the couple, the chocolate before dole. Write my hustle and bustle for calories. That be killers like Biggie and Mallory. Any food and drink, do and bring, even the pity and ragged. Pure bliss wafers, always found in the mouth of this man. Oxford cabin's not a house in the south of England. Sandwiches with sausages, sardine and disha. Turkey imported from Europe, I been at Asia. Last week wifey catch me, they chop my son Cerelac. Hope one day I don't collapse between her laps and get Medivac. I love food. I love food. I love junk food. The paternity test shows Slash is God's son. Trust none. Every 31st May I'm +1, but I get cake every day. The total package like elves, great severance pay. Hey, young chief front in the issue is cause they look dope. Strong G fucking shake it tourist when the two spoke. Bungee jumping 80 stories when they lose hope. One tree doesn't make a forest, but a good smoke. I got that flavor, butter mixed with pecan. Defecate on stage, watch the shit hit the fan with a piece in his hand. PVC refuse Nick, Jake the snake. The mic, my DDT is too sick. Promethean pirate that talks with a spark. Prosimian primate that sulks in the dark. Ovidian mind state a walk in the park. Comedians gyrate awards in my clocks. Haha.
Yo, he's a pack from 1 million stories. A cat was born from craft praise to glory. Left hand like old soul David Bowie. Not budging, bodyguards only of oldies. Fly brothers, his kings on the Pegasus. Bucking peg, you know he kills death like articles. Made God on the 6th day rest team for sabbatical. Mind so sick, his head needs medicals. Fell in love with the rose, it rose from the concrete. Put blood to paper, sign seal. And died dead from me, better robins to be. Saw your side chicks, rub on the ground like Iman Dostoevsky on the battleground, you can see me wearing fancy sneakers against the world. The capitalist tearing up speakers. Grooming an infantry to wipe up all this viscolo whisker. When it's bought, he just to Charlie Lingers.
Oh yeah,
that shit before. I'm the flashing like bird droppings, cold stone and chocolate toppings. Wizardry skills call me top for puppies. These ain't muffins, that's my dream boats or stockings. One source higher than mama's love. Now dirty questions kinda hard to solve. I'm in the test, I talk a poetry to a meddler. My everything, every day, can I be your handler? Talk about fly shit, I was there, maggot. My talk fly like I'm that carrot. My tools learning give bucks that carrot. Pun unintended, I ain't no faggot. Fly like Colleen on the knee. High like Einstein on the tree. What's fly? Shell those are Air Force One. With the book boy, that's leg cross one. Out. Go.
Smokes Indian hemp and Cuban cigars. Great dreams but can't escape being the humans we are. Coronary heart disease thoughts are seldom far. But he's steady munching French fries in his Belgium car. English muffins and Swedish coffee every damn day. A life full of ups and downs like a Mexican wave. He took the stainless steel biscuit, Danish butter cookies. Open mic nights for newbies, vanquished other rookies. Argentine chick was quick to romance his prick, feeling like he scored a winner like Oman Biyik. Roman Catholic fascinated by the Italian mafia. Loose lips, he sinks ships, he prefers tight and silent labia. Odd look like Prince Morocco in a Panama hat. Favorite poison Irish cream or with banana splat. We hang out, his can stout while I'm doing Xxqp. His side chick black, other than Cameroon Pepe. Brazilian hair, Patrician airs, ex of Cinema Bongo. Travel bags, Louis Vuitton, never Ghana must go. So grammar for phone, she too chop turkey. See body, happening babe with too much soji. He told stories of a Buddhist priest in northern Tibet that brought a gun to the temple like Russian roulette. War of wars takes no prisoners like idle wardens. Thinks Dennis Schroeder could be as good as Michael Jordan. My reaction, it would Gambia. Too much Dutch is my hypothesis. Like when he asked if the Bermuda Triangle is like socialist. Pyramid schemes, mom stopped him from investing money. Now it's like Nigerian mothers, what more than Egyptian mummies. Ex calls him Nimrod, his chick calls him a Greek god. Me, I'm wondering how the fat nigga landed such a sweet broad. Boxing buff that's fucking tough like elephant skin. Glad the Nigerian nightmares chasing the American dream. 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 Psycho, you might know the pipe's low. Some tight clothes on dike holes, I like those. But by roll, pens high roll in Cairo. I roll with hydro and pyro. Chicks with the fire for bed, the eyebrows. All of them carry wire for head like light poles. I write blues for madmen and bad friends. I smite fools that lack sense and act dance. Staring at the boobs of a mannequin as I drive past through Mokoro. Wifey says soon you go polo, trying to save me, but she don't know I was born insane in the pouring rain. So it's all in vain. Schizophrenic aviator, peculiar Mayan who flew the planes of existence over the Bermuda Triangle. Stark raving mad like Iron Man in a rage. Toss frying pans at the dying band on the stage. Hugging Henny bottles, cruising past road safety. Stabbed an old lady, OAP, we no play me. Play right by daylight, late night with 8 dikes. Hit you with a straight left if you're fighting for gay rights. Bipolar since 88, your prisoner JJC. I fight depression, WrestleMania like AJ Lee. Trapped in the fugue state with tight borders, panicking me. Put my bars on trial, I'll take the insanity plea. Psychopaths, stalking potential victims at Michael Mass. Mac houses for astronauts are psychopaths. Voice horns the midbrain of idle brass. On rival cars, on bridal gas, shit stains with psychopaths, stalking potential victims at Michael Mass. Mac houses for astronauts are psychopaths. Voice horns the midbrain of idle brass. On rival cars, on bridal gas, shit stains with rifles blast.
Outside the chemistry between the pen and the writer. Take out the ink, leave me the stem on the lighter. Jam to be white, to be clear, espresso meth. Can't fight the urge, so I got the rest of breath. More voices in my head be telling me nothing's fall. Memories erasing, still I'm forbazing with theme falls. Who's game? Blue flames, sister itching fine. So I 7-9, cause I got a stitch in time. I would've pulled the trigger, can't fool a nigga. I got insane, now I'm saying I drew the leader solely for your eyes. On the mirror, I soliloquize, or you who wise. The grind be going slowly for guys. Man schizophrenic, brands satanic. You drag from a bomb, blank with your technique. I've been mad all along, you ain't going gaga yet. My daddy wept, hearing I'm bound for Yabba left. Possessed by demons, voices in my head keep talking. Even in my sleep, chasing my dreams, but sleepwalking. Engaging a skirmish, I beat you to comatose. Literal perish in vegetative state like tomatoes. I brainstorm my verses take form like cyclones. On tracks, I'm doing milestones with my phones. I rap heads with plastic soon as I find another. Mental illness turn the booth into a rhyme asylum.
Psychopaths, talking potential victims at Michael Mass. Mac houses for astronauts are psychopaths. Voice horns the mid-brain of idle brass. Unrivaled cats, unbridled gas, shit stains with rifles. Psychopaths, talking potential victims at Michael Mass. Mac houses for astronauts are psychopaths. Voice horns the mid-brain of idle brass. Unrivaled cats, unbridled gas, shit stains when rifles blast.
Get it down. Hit it down. Get it down.
Yeah. Kill mode activated. I'm Optimus Prime, the rap game transformer with the Optimus rhyme. Every bar so hot like women in tank tops. I'm tank top, spitting flames up to the last hop. My ego bigger from swallowing a nigga pride. I'm letting nothing slide, eyes all about me high. Among the beasts will I eat, enclaving foot, packed with a hoof. Regurgitating rap, I'm a PBS mind in an MTV world. Man, I be strict with a rhyme, but the meaning be heard. Ceramic herb, the shit that'll let you float. I got the trident to prove I'm the king of the underworld. I'm 20% me and 80% weed. Every percent real, I represent the street. Make the grass grow around your feet. I take rapper's soul and leave them dead on their feet.
Elegant flows, getting paid on a daily basis.
Hit it down.
Biscuits scorching, streets is watching. We hit the booth and get really crazy. Elegant flows, getting paid on a daily basis.
Hit it down.
Beats be scorching, streets is watching. We hit the booth and get really crazy. Feel the sillage of the creed adventures. You screaming pillage a village when you need adventures. Seldom ever leave the city really, except for grand reasons. Decked in fine linen, sex with damn women. Leather sofas and sketches loafers. Gold on my head, mold on my bread shows that my chest is older. Clever soldier, Gucci combo, ropes with ammo. Fuck it, they say I'm lucky like Luciano. Expensive timepieces for me and my fine missus. Since my ex lost me, she been trying to find Jesus. Wifey says turn it up, best if you slam this. I true religion fly like Jesse Duplantis. The right genes on that X and X chromosome. A nice ring to my excellent homophones. Ballin' in Holland, chicks kneel and pledge allegiance. So I got Dutch hoes all over my nether regions. Elegant flows, getting paid on a daily basis.
Hit it down.
Biscuits scorching, streets is watching. We hit the booth and get really crazy. Elegant flows, getting paid on a daily basis.
Hit it down.
Beats be scorching, streets is watching. We hit the booth and get really crazy.
Yeah, yo, bro, let it be known. The recipe's grown. It's about to get smoked when I step in the zone. It's major balls, and I hit you with a Tyson blow. Your niggas is falling off. If you Michael Jackson knows, I'm excited, bro. When I write the flow, I provide the golden piece of my inner spirit, mind and soul. Man, there's a madman scientist. The voice with the fire to my microphone appliances. Applying it to any beat that I'm on. Getting killed by my songs. Hurricane Katrina coming deep from my lungs. A natural disaster, pure with my songs. Red shit and I'm gone. With the hip hop analyst causing damage to all you amateurs. Mental paralysis to you rappers who wanna practice this Samaritans. It's a golden era / Lord GEM with Bionic, so you better just
Elegant flows, getting paid on a daily basis.
Hit it down.
Biscuits scorching, streets is watching. We hit the booth and get really crazy. Elegant flows, getting paid on a daily basis.
Hit it down.
Beats be scorching, streets is watching. We hit the booth and get really crazy.
What the blood of the
slain. Rights on sands, the movement stop like Putin. Mics on stands, fight for stands. King of all who fight for lands. Littering sappings doing the fight and dance. Who's the choreographer? The Ripper himself, music on. DJ mix the hyper pleader is dead. Chose for each youth, his own grave marks his error. In the land of throwing stones and massive acts of terror. Revenge killing seems like a joke in Kill Bill. The hatred in the heart of these soldiers is the real deal. The militants got amnesty with the big bills. Headsmen got lens to make them take a chill feel. Eyeball right up there and the wheel killed. Voices silenced, they got shut up with a mean still. Seeking for a better living is the way to death. You stand for a movement you can lay to rest. Soldiers, tell me, how do we keep the peace? Besides drop arms, attention, keep the peace. Blow off your smoking arms. No truths folding arms, release them, you should do holding hands. Do this and you will see the peace and unity. So keep aside the conscious splits and mutiny. Join the war against poverty, make a bitch I'm the more. Let's bridge the gap between the rich and the poor. And it's sick to the core that each tribe is tribalistic. Divided, it shows poor survival instincts. Feel the fight compulsion when you cite corruption. Economy plays host to parasite consumption. Unite for function, no more falling heroes. Leaders accounts, biggest amounts, more sorting zeros. You killing good souls to God, wardens heaven. Why they lead the street the national cake like Adam 7. Firebrand, travel rousers, incendiaries. Unlettered orator commands the artillery. Headsmen shooting reps, looking ugly habits. You can't eat the national cake and have it. Firebrands, rabble rousers, incendiaries. Unlettered orator commands the artillery. Headsmen shooting reps, looting ugly habits. You can't eat the national cake and have it.
If the herdsman from Libya this verse penned is trivia, it's evident the president rehearsed then deceived ya. Just another day in the Zoo Republic. Masses in a lot of pain, condition truly morbid. Of late at the Senate, some bad boys grabbed me. Reminded me of the 90s when bad boy had miss. Headline news on social media, red fan views. Obasanjo used to make dough off every airtime used. Could write essays on OBJ, nigga I truly hate. Let bygones be bygones, there'd be no Dasuki gate. Had the whistle that the people declared the sequel. It's like we're illegal, unequal, where is Leah Sharibu? Deals with Boko Haram, shrouded in secrecy. The executive committing undoubted iniquities. Paying groups that bomb the nation is abomination. Fuck APC, PDP and their nominations. Cash flows 2019 with dash hopes of so many. Article doing eye service like optometry. I'm vexed, our reps lack balls that no be men. The house full of coconut heads like OPM. My G's on IG, watch the IG of police palilalia. Transmissions be sliding off your lips. Illiterate mammals, certificate scandals, fake handles, can't critique from legitimate angles. No doubt, we no get mouth cause they arm to the teeth. They lose it, make us face the music and dance to the beat. It's no private mailbag when I address PMB. Dear sir, black suits clogging up my ENT. The crazy truth, I was a lazy youth with evil ways planned. Now hustle fair, couple years, be a middle-aged man. I don't want a president in the pockets of a senator. I want dead presidents in the pockets of my senator.
Firebrands, rabble rousers, incendiaries. Unlettered orator commands the artillery. Headsmen shooting reps, looking ugly habits. You can't eat the national cake and have it. Firebrands, rabble rousers, incendiaries. Unlettered orator commands the artillery. Headsmen shooting reps, looting ugly habits. You can't eat the national cake and have it.
Yeah, check this out. They kill our people, then we go buy their cows for the burials. We not real people, we're sheeple. Yeah. Say Kanu is a national hero, they're asking if it's one or Nandi. Fuck out of here. Chichi, they always sample camel toe. Thick glass with big ass, only handles Apple phones. Growing up, fifth game was snakes and ladders. Fiend for nice things and ice creams, but hates a bagger. She gets high on Grey Goose with gay dudes. Beer hawks from Fiat thugs and earplugs and fake Jews. Dates fools that break rules. Lost rare breeds that often face men in gowns and horsehair wigs. Quick to jump to conclusions like kangaroo cuts. Hot-tempered, but channels her anger through sports. Once a week, runs the streets in Puma footwear. Crudely planned spooky pranks and be like She worships the lion of the tribe of Judah, but still took time to study the life of Buddha. A bookworm, born allergic to comban train. Tone-deaf cage bird, she's heard that some can sing. Lesbian affair that left friends half puzzled. With a cash cow endowed with immense calf muzzles. Choice color ox blood, keeps it 100 like a hecatomb. Devoured, deflowered, long before she ever bloomed. New BF, tiger not freak, the hardly boner.
Grand Canyon arsonist, she been caught smoking Arizona. Way down the toilet when cops knock, she's no beginner. A veteran at Flushing Meadows, like Serena. Want her to cook, now the thing she no go like here. Whiff of alligator pepper, she don't shed crocodile tears. True victim of stool pigeons, she was backstabbed and left cash strapped by dap stars, but had the last laugh. Last laugh like the hyenas, nowhere to catch the joke. Crazy Jay-Z fan, she says all these tracks be dope. Even those on Magna Carta Holy Grail, swear down. Pet level red plus ponytail, hardly lets her hair down. Sexual experimentations made her boo flip his wig. Policeman from Conakry became her new guinea pig. She's been the side chick of a rich poultry farmer who slowly charmed her. She fears nothing, only karma. Only karma, only karma, only karma, only karma, only karma, only karma, only karma.
Pulling all stops, breaking all falls. Therapy, I be the one now. Breaking all laws, settle the score. Get rid of your whole crew, kaboom. C4 when I enter the room. Leave everything charred up. I raise the bar up like a party on the penthouse floor. I'm so lavish, far from being average. My whole style's volcanic. I melt everything in my way, even plastic. So keep thinking I'm sweet till you wake up the next morning missing all of your teeth. I be the one like what's in between 0 and 2. My brain waves multi-faced as though split into two. This talent is God-given like a young Jesus Christ in Bethlehem. Walking amongst the Jews, I spit venom and leave them covered in poison juice. They say greatness died a long time ago, but I'm the living proof. I burned the whole market up from here to Timbuktu. Therapy is relentlessly unstoppable. Boom. Yeah. You already know.
Every time we handle microphones, we're taking down a pack of clones and turning them into box of bones. We don't respect the vagabonds, we're marching on to Babylon. Blasting guns on our own, rub us the wrong way, we go. Every time we handle microphones, we're taking down a pack of clones and turning them into box of bones. We don't respect the vagabonds, we're marching on to Babylon. Blasting guns on our own, rub us the wrong way, we go.
There's no room for excuse when you refuse to lose. This dues the tax, they're supposed to choose. We're prone to cruise, cause life's alone make you see well. When we refuse it's heaven out, but it's still hell. My name ring bells, that's a cause for alarm. Tighten your seatbelt, this ride you can't handle for long. I've been gunning for thrones, not in robbing your homes. Like a slash job, nigga, I be scanning your bones. Red geologists who pass through the colleges. Fat homie who refuse to burn the calories. God calories, moving around the city. Vibes accurate, grooving hands with the CDs. When the script is, I was talked in the room, not locked in the room. When I'm done with the doom, looking past the moon blind like it was noon. We ruled the broom, swept the hour and there was a boom.
Every time we handle microphones, we're taking down a pack of clones and turning them into box of bones. We don't respect the vagabonds, we're marching on to Babylon. Blasting guns on our own, rub us the wrong way, we go. Every time we handle microphones, we're taking down a pack of clones and turning them into box of bones. We don't respect the vagabonds, we're marching on to Babylon. Blasting guns on our own, rub us the wrong way, we go.
For proceeds and legacy, souls bleed on melodies. The game's aims to stay ill, so no need for therapy. The letter P, I'm never running out of classics. Letter G, tell you something about this plastic. You see the C in C4, that's my composition. The opposition decommissioned after one collision. I'm too combalam to the bone of contention. Your kids eavesdropping on a grown-up's confession. See me in your sleep, you got scream, cause na bad dream. I got beans to wet your cabbage like salad cream. You don't need 3D specs to see my name got PBX. Put it on your lips, we guess you'll make the news on CBS. Got brothers waiting on other skin to let's pray. One phrase, you stop breathing, it's not a chest x-ray. The red cap chief, dead rap beef lives grief in the chapel. Got an appetite for destruction like Eve with the apple.
Every time we handle microphones, we're taking down a pack of clones and turning them into box of bones. We don't respect the vagabonds, we're marching on to Babylon. Blasting guns on our own, rub us the wrong way, we go. Every time we handle microphones, we're taking down a pack of clones and turning them into box of bones. We don't respect the vagabonds, we're marching on to Babylon. Blasting guns on our own, rub us the wrong way, we go.
solo thinking, the shit that make my brain sorrow thinking. Reminisce on days just listening to Isaac Hayes when I burnt purple haze back in the mushroom. 4 niggas, 2 of them were supposed to be roommates. The other 2 joined cause they brought their own supply. Need I tell you that we always got high? Those were the days, these are the times, and a nigga all grown, but my girl called me baby. Please save the babies from internet rabies. Back in the day, boarding house, we had scabies. Now we're switching lanes in the brand new Mercedes. Saying hi to ladies who dress fly and slay this. Say this for me one time, baby, it's casual. Recall walking in the bank about to blow a fuse in. Then I got the call that got me Baker using. 10 years deep and I'm still never losing.
You walk beside me. You walk beside me.
Wrote my first rhymes in 1997 at Sliqq's house in a blackout. Was dope as a crack house and never backed out of the rap game since Classics Lie and Mystic Slack put me on that lane. SINN, that was my first hip-hop group. We did stick up loops but never picked up loot. 5 mixtapes live on stage, vibe with babes. Rock shows for change, was that my mistake? Huh? I had a beard before the beard gang. My dad told I joined the Fiat gang, Jus Tis ran. Remember FGC days, blue check and rubber sandals. My metal box with locks looked wrecked, no proper handles. Yeah man, still Fridays, we called it rocks and blood. Of course I'm bored, dreaming of trips to Luxembourg as Mrs. Uzo was writing with chalks on board. French teacher, my stench reached her awesome broad.